Welcome back to another war video. So today we're facing HCK or HC Kingpin, and a lot of these guys I know from my old alliance, HC Magneto. So this is kind of a fun war. I'm using Warlock and Human Torch today, and then I have a Mr. Fantastic for pre-fights that I'm not going to be using. I'm going to be placing them for somebody else. So the first fight is Conflictor Immortal Abomination. And this fight, you play a bit differently depending on if they place with willpower or not. So I wasn't sure if they place with willpower, so I go in, and he gets a poison finally, and I can see that he has willpower, so I'm going to bait a special. And then I'm going to just kind of sit in the corner, get my infection up, and then I can parry, and then I can throw my special too. And he's going to power drain, so I don't have to worry about him going to an SP3. And since I have a power back boost on, he's just going to melt. And yeah, that's I-bomb in a little bit, 45 seconds or so. So yeah, Warlock destroys this fight. Definitely the best option for it, outside of maybe Omega Red. But next fight, we're taking an Ebony Maw on Vivified with Torch. So just Torch pre-fight and hit him until he dies. That's kind of how this fight goes. Nothing really special here, it's just Torch melting a Mystic like he does. This war is a bit of a shorter one. I only had 4 fights. I had stuff going on during the day, so I asked for short fights. Or not short fights, but not very many fights. And I ended up not getting a lot of fights, just placing a pre-fight and some path fights. Nothing too special. This Maw is pretty simple. I'm only using Torch for this fight, so I'm not worried about blocking that. And I'm just going to continue to hit him, and he's just melting here. I mean, Torch is crazy. I'm kind of excited to see him banned again, so he stops melting the map completely. But at the same time, I'm going to miss being able to melt the map with him. So yeah, there's that fight done. Next up is this Guardian. I'm going to be using a Warlock here. I have my power back boosts on still, so the plan for this is get infection up, and then I'm going to throw my SP2. So once my infection is up, I'll place armor breaks at the beginning of my SP2, and that's going to let me get rid of his armor so I can safely special without him auto-blocking it. So one special 2, I get back to another special 2. He's going to throw this special, I'm just going to block it. And I'm going to go in here, I'm going to throw another special 2, and I'm going to get back up to another special 2. One more special 2 and the fight's over. So yeah, that's Warlock. That's what he does. Next up I have Hyperion. This is Buffet, I believe. And Warlock's going to shut this down once I can get my infection up and I can start power draining him. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to do a few hits, dash back and go for a parry. And that's going to let me build up my infection charges a little bit quicker, and I'll be able to start the power draining so I don't have to worry about him going to a special 3. So now that he's in infection, he's going to be a super simple fight. Just bait a few specials and make sure that I keep an infection up at all times, because he's a cosmic. He kind of disappears a bit quicker here. But I throw a special 2. I get my second infection up. And yeah, now he's just melting. I love Warlock. He can just do this to anybody. In terms of war score, it wasn't very close. These guys aren't exactly at the same level we are, so our defense is quite a bit higher. So the score ended up finishing 18-4. So yeah, 4 deaths from us, not a great look, but yeah, we still won, so I'm happy with that. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching.